Hello and welcome to Operation Crypto, and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to take a look at Distrcit0x. We'll have a look at the key statistics first, and then we will do some price analysis, have a look at some potential areas that you could invest and some targets going forward. First up, please make sure you do hit that like button, that you are subscribed to my channel, and let's crack on. So, Distrcit0x, which is ticker DNT, has a token price today of 22 cents. We are 50% up on today's trading. We have a total supply of 1 billion DNT, and out of those we have 60% in circulation. That's 600 million. 24-hour volume is up a fair chunk there. We are up 43%, so we're getting a 24-hour volume of $30.9 million, and that brings the market cap today to $133 million. The project is ranked number 38 out of all cryptocurrencies. If you are looking to get hold of some DNT, then these are the pairs and the exchanges that you can get them on. As you can see there, Coinbase Pro is getting a fair bit of volume. Binance is getting a bit as well, so against USDT, or on Coinbase Pro you can get against USDC. Ignore the volume there because it's saying USDC. I suppose that's 100% of the USDC pairing. So if you look down, these are all the other pairs you can get on. So we have Mercatox, Uniswap, and VCC Exchange. One last point is the all-time highs. That's quite a point of interest. Was 48 cents, and that was 3 years ago now. So we've still got a fair way to make up, 54% before we get to those all-time highs. So that's some of the key statistics. We will jump over to TradingView now and do some price analysis. This is Distrcit0x versus the dollar, and this is the Bittrex chart. I am only using Bittrex chart as we do have that data back to those all-time highs back in 2017. I don't trade on, I do trade on Binance, and you can get hold of it on Binance too. So we will use a Bittrex chart as we do have a lot more data. This is a daily time frame, and we will just start here. As you can see, that the all-time highs is up at 50 cents, and we are currently trading at around 23 cents. We have been on a monumental rise. I mean, if you look in the past, we was trading in and around pretty much 0.008 cent for a long time. You could say pretty much from August 2018 to pretty much November of last year. So things jumped up. I remember doing a video around these prices. We did some sideways consolidation, and then bang, we pop back up, consolidate again, and then looks like we are on a rise again. What I want to first do is just drop into a weekly time frame and see if we have any resistance levels back up at these points around here, just in case there's anything we can marry up. There potentially might not be, so we might have to drop to a daily time frame there. Let's see if we've got anything up at these levels. And that will give us some areas that we can potentially target. That looks like potentially we have one there. Let's have a zoom in. Yeah, so we've got a daily level there, so we'll mark it up. If you look at this area here, here's the horizontal ray. This area here, it rejects off that candle, and it also uses that candle as support. So to me, that confirms that is a valid area of daily resistance. I think that's going to be enough. I'm not going to put any more in, so we'll drop right into a 4-hour time frame. And what I want to do is put a bit of a bearish scenario on this first, and have a look at some potential areas that you could invest. So as you can see, we've been on a big rise. I mean, pretty much we hit those lows on that weekly support on the 27th of January. We started to rise up, and then we've popped, and now we're currently using this area of support at 17 cents. So what I want to do is have a look at some potential areas to invest. This is the start of a move here. As you can see, we did pop up, we came down, we pop up, we come back down to this level. So this is the start of a move. If we put the Fibonacci on from this level down here, right at the bottom on the 4th of February, up to the top, so we rejected off around 24 cents. It looks like we did start to come back down, but we are pushing forward again. So the next target really is this daily resistance. But first, if you're looking to invest in this project and you have missed this pump, then I think this could be a good level here to potentially place some orders at the 0.382 Fibonacci level, which is 19 cents. If we do lose that, then we do know that we have some support on this weekly level at 17.2 cents. So they are two potential areas that you could place some orders if you are looking to invest. So that is potential buy orders. first target really is breaking above 25 cents. I think that is a first major level of resistance. And once we do break above that, then we have the Fibonacci extensions, which are negative Fibonacci extensions. So we have the minus 0.27 at 27 cent, and then we have 31 cent. I think 30 cent is a psychological area, and that is a first target that I'm going to put on. So once we do break up to this, I will do some further analysis and have a look at some new potential targets that we could go for. So that's my first target. We're not a million miles away from that. If we look at that in a percentage rise from this current price, from current prices now at 23 cent up to that first target, it's 31%. It is not much at all, so I think that could come in one candle. So just be wary that you may not fill orders if we do pump up. So potential buy zones there on a 3-2 level and this weekly support. And then the first couple of targets really is breaking through daily resistance at 25 cent. And then the next target is 30 cent for me to do some further price analysis. So that is the USDT pair. If we just take a quick look at the BTC pair, and I know a lot of people do trade in BTC, especially when you're trying to stack sats. And I do have some weekly support here at 525 satoshis, but we are pushing up at minute, currently at 565 satoshis. What we're going to do is use the start of this move here up to the top of that wick. We did wick up to 592 satoshis. We did retrace down to 512, but we are pushing back up. But again, things can always flip round and pretty much head south. So this is a level I would target for buys at 490 satoshis. And if BTC keeps doing what it's doing, it is going on a bit of a run at a minute. If we just look at BTC, $40,640. So Bitcoin is making a run, as you can see. Everything else is going red really against BTC pairs. That's what happens when BTC goes on a run. The BTC pairs, the Satoshi pairs on alts get wrecked. It's not doing too bad against DNT, to be honest. The USDT dollar is holding it up. But we do need to realise if it does start pumping up to, I don't know, 45, 46k, then the Satoshi pairs will be wrecked. So you could potentially pick some orders up at 427 Satoshis. Then the first target, you're looking for round numbers really. I think that this target here on the Fibonacci extension at 664 sats is a good level to target. But the major hurdle, when I'm going to do some further price analysis, is 1,000 satoshis. If we just have a zoom out on the weekly time frame and see where we've been on a BTC pair, yes, we're massively undervalued on a BTC pair. So if we look back to data from 2017, we are still pretty much, we'll take that wick there, still 400% down on the BTC pairing. So we have got a long way to travel, and things are starting to get tasty in the market. If we just take a look at the Bitcoin market dominance, which will give us a good indication of when things are going to start running. This is what I've had marked up for a long time. This is alt season of 2017. As you can see, we did it at 71%. We dropped down to 35%. I'm hoping a similar scenario happens again around here. We do need to lose these two massive levels of support, so we have 62%. And 57%. Once we do lose them areas of support, I think we're going to free fall and potentially drop below 50%. Once that happens, DNT price will be rising in value in Satoshis and USDT. So we just need to monitor this chart and also monitor the DNT pairings of both BTC and USDT. So that's going to do it for today's analysis on DNT. That is some areas that you could invest and some targets going forward. And if I do hit some targets, I will do some further price analysis video. So give me a shout in the comments once we do hit them targets, and I will do some further analysis. So that's going to do it for today's video. If you do have any questions, then jump into my Telegram group, which is the Crypto Troops. You'll find the link in the pinned comment and the description. Please make sure you do like this video, that you are subscribed to my channel, and I'll catch you next time.